Enjoy the World Cup qualifying videos on this channel? Head over to Patreon for some exclusive classic matches done in the same style. On my last World Cup roundup video, we were looking at the first set of matches in the second match day of European qualifying, including this last gasp winner from Ragnar Sigurdsson of Iceland. This time out, well, it's more European qualifiers as we go from the second lot of matches from the second match day, starting in Group H, where the two heavyweights of the group faced off at the King Baudouin Stadium in Brussels as Belgium took on Bosnia and Herzegovina. 26 minutes into the game, Belgium were gifted the lead thanks to an own goal from Spahic. The Belgians doubled their lead 2 minutes later, Eden Hazard getting himself on the score sheet.
Wonderful touch for Hazard. The first goal was fortunate, but the second is sensational.
Toby Alderweireld's cheeky flick on 60 minutes extended the Belgian lead.
Great touch.
And the Belgian rout was completed on 79 minutes when Romelu Lukaku smashed one in from outside the area. The final score, Belgium 4, Bosnia and Herzegovina 0. A derby of sorts next in Group H as Greece hosted Cyprus at the Karaiskakis Stadium in Piraeus. The home side opened the scoring, Konstantinos Mitroglou scoring on 12 minutes. Greece were 2-0 up before half-time. A horror show from the Cypriot goalkeeper on 42 minutes allowed Mantalos to lob the ball in and extend the Greek lead, and no more goals were scored in the game. The A. Lecoq Arena in Tallinn hosted two of Group H's less fancied sides, Estonia and Gibraltar. And while Gibraltar were able to keep a clean sheet in the first half, the second half was a completely different matter, and on 47 minutes, Kate opened the scoring for Estonia. They followed that up 5 minutes later with a glorious chip from Vasiljev. Estonia were 3-0 up in the 70th minute. A simple volley from Kate got his second of the game. With only a couple of minutes left to play, a lovely passing move from the Estonians allowed them to lead 4-0, Moznikov scoring in the 88th minute. That was the final score. After losing their opening game in Group B to Switzerland, European champions Portugal took on the minnows of Andorra at the Estadio Municipal in Aveiro. And they were only in the second minute of the game when Portugal took the lead. Cristiano Ronaldo, who else? 2 minutes later and Portugal were 2-0 ahead with goal number 2 from Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 for Ronaldo inside the opening 3.5 minutes. What a start!
Just before half-time, João Cancelo extended Portugal's lead to 3-0, scoring from the tightest of angles.
Finding Cancelo, Ronaldo waiting for the pullback, he didn't need it. Beats the goalkeeper at the near post, it's 2-2 for the young fullback.
Just like in the first half, we were only 2 minutes into the second half when Cristiano Ronaldo smashed in his hat-trick goal.
It's a brilliant finish, what a way for Cristiano Ronaldo to complete his hat-trick. 2 goals in the opening.
But he wasn't going to stop at a hat-trick, and he scored his 4th goal on 68 minutes to give Portugal a 5-0 lead.
On the ball from Quaresma, Font for Ronaldo, scores again. 4 for him, 5 for Portugal.
The Portuguese managed to get another one. On 86 minutes, Andre Silva pounced on a rebound after a rocket free kick. The final score, 6-0 to Portugal. Portugal's conquerors from matchday 1, Switzerland, travelled to the Groupama Arena in Budapest to face Hungary. After a 0-0 first half, things got interesting on 51 minutes when Seferovic gave Switzerland the lead. That lead lasted a whole 2 minutes when on 53 minutes, Adam Zalai equalised for Hungary. On 67 minutes, Switzerland were back in the lead, Ricardo Rodriguez scoring the goal this time. They couldn't hold on to this lead, however, and once again it was Adam Zalai equalising for Hungary on 71 minutes. With only a minute left to play, Switzerland left it late, but they did get a winner, Stocker scoring it on 89 minutes, and that was the final score, 3-2 to Switzerland. In Group B's other game, the Faroe Islands were looking to capitalise on a 0-0 draw with Hungary last time out when they travelled to Latvia at the Skonto Stadium in Riga. And surprisingly, well, the Faroe Islands took the lead, that is stat on 19 minutes. The Faroes were not to be denied their glory, and Edmundson extended the lead to 2-0 on 70 minutes. There was no reply, and the final score was Latvia 0, the Faroe Islands 2. The last group we'll be looking at in this video is Group A, where France took on Bulgaria at the Stade de France in Saint-Denis. Bulgaria was enjoying the start of this little trip to France when they were tripped in the area themselves, getting themselves a penalty in the 6th minute, which was scored by Mikhail Alexandrov. Later on in the first half, however, France got their equaliser, Kevin Gamero scoring on 23 minutes. Three minutes later, and France had completely reversed the scoreline, taking the lead when Dimitri Payet's cross missed everyone and went into the goal instead. The Bulgarian defence basically passed the ball to Antoine Griezmann as he got himself on the score sheet on 38 minutes. While they did take their foot off the gas in the second half, France did manage to get one more goal, Kevin Gamero scoring his second on 59 minutes. The final score, France 4, Bulgaria 1. Times are hard for the Netherlands at the moment. They couldn't qualify for the Euros and they only got a draw against Sweden in the opening game. So when they went to De Kuip in Rotterdam to take on Belarus, they were hoping for a better performance. They began well, and on 15 minutes the Dutch took the lead thanks to a goal from Quincy Promes. Promes then scored again on 31 minutes to put the Dutch 2-0 ahead. At the start of the second half, Belarus pulled a goal back, Rios scoring on 47 minutes with a close-range tap-in. Just like in the France-Bulgaria game, it was some terrible defending which led to the Netherlands' third goal, Davy Klaassen scoring a rebound on 56 minutes. The Dutch managed to match France's scoreline in the 64th minute when Vincent Janssen of Tottenham Hotspur fired home, and that was it, the final score also 4-1. Which leaves us with just the one match in Group A, and I'm going to do it quickly as it emanated from the Stade Joseph Barthel in Luxembourg as Luxembourg took on Sweden. There was only one goal in it, Mikael Lustig scoring it on 58 minutes to give Sweden a 1-0 win. That's it for this video, loads more to come, but you already know that. Like, subscribe and go to Patreon if you fancy it.